Yeah, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gmia back in the house. This is another ranked game, I believe. I'm just trying to clear up my whole, what is that? The hard drive space. I got so many games backed up. Just haven't had time to put them out. But you just brought to my attention something about Pharrell's new album called Girl. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if you guys are aware of the album and whatever it is.
Because remember, he's been doing his thing. His song has been getting a lot of acclaim, a lot of awards.
All right, I don't know what you're talking
really
about.
Good but Despicable Me. I really.
Oh yeah, no, Despicable Me.
No. What he's doing with his career.
Yeah. Pharrell is talented, and he's a guy. I don't know if guys realize the what started him off was that song with N.O.R.E. when he produced that song. What back in the that stuff. And people don't realize, like, some people just need a small opportunity to create a different type of lifestyle for themselves. A lot of people get over and over so many opportunities and keep on fucking it up. He was able to use what he got and become, it took a while for him to become this acclaimed.
And he didn't sell out. He did things his way. He kind of stayed in the background for a while.
But we don't know if he sold out. I'm just saying, I don't know.
I don't feel that he did, because he would have been bigger sooner.
Yeah, but we don't, like I said.
To me, he's to me, the way I've seen him grow, he kind of stayed in the background, produced everything else. Everyone knows he had talent. Yeah. He had the group with that Asian fellow. I forgot his name. I forgot
you said Asian fellow? Is that what you just said?
Asian, yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I understand what you said, but that was like his one of his partner in crime when he first came out. But as far as his shot that he took, because N.O.R.E. is whack. And I don't give a fuck who wants to come in here and start talking about N.O.R.E. and all this shit. I had mad friends I used to get into fights with, like fist fights. That motherfucker whack as fuck.
You got into a fist fight with
my friends
because Noriega is a
because cornball. Dudes think no. I say it was a cornball. I'm not saying that. I'm not attacking his gangster. What I'm saying is that his music is shit. And I used to tell him that shit. I'm like, yo, that dude is straight fucking whack. They be like, yo, you better watch your fucking mouth. I'm like, bro, the fuck you?
Oh,
yo.
So that's somebody told you to watch your mouth?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you trying to be disrespectful, like physical. Cause remember, this was like the 90s and shit. With the what, all that bullshit. So I'm like, yo,
that was back in the day. Like, if you can't step on my sneaks and stuff.
No, but it wasn't even like that. We're not talking about ignorance like that. It's like people trying to back up shit that don't make sense.
No, that's ignorance.
Yeah, but it's a different type of ignorance. It goes to levels.
I don't like this guy, so you don't like him. I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Okay, but look. By the way, I came out with the Jaguars because sometimes I get really bored and people just like, you know what I'm saying? Like they choose to like pick other teams or whatever like that, but they never like try to like match up. So sometimes
I don't know what you're saying.
Sometimes I just really get bored and I just wanted to fucking lose. So I use the Jags, but we'll see what happens in the game.
You say you.
No, I never want to lose, of course. I'm just saying that. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, sometimes I want to make it a little bit more competitive. Yeah, so I came out with the Jags. But it don't really matter. Now I'm just letting the viewers that watch the game for the gameplay. But as far as Noriega goes, he's a fucking whack motherfucker. But the song, what? That shit, I used to just bump it just for the what. It's just what.
Okay.
All right. I'm very, very happy for Pharrell and where he's gone. But what I'm saying is, what is the whole crazy shit about this thing right here?
He has his new album out called Girl.
Okay,
go
ahead.
On the album is him.
Okay.
He's wearing sunglasses and a white robe, and 3 women standing on the side of him on his right, also wearing a white robe and sunglasses.
Okay.
Maybe giving the impression that all 4 of them just came out of the hotel room. Whatever it is.
Okay.
People are giving him slack because they're saying...
You said slack? What do you mean slack? Is slack like...
S-L-A-C-K?
Slack is like what? Like
they're giving him lip. They're
that's upset. What slack means.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
They're upset because they feel that African American women are not represented on the album cover.
Okay.
His response is, first of all, the chick right next to me is black.
Okay, but I'm looking at the picture right now. The chick right next to him is.
We're gonna get into that.
All right, go ahead.
We're gonna get into that.
Go ahead.
He said, "I'm black. I wave the black flag every day."
I don't need to wave the okay, let me just stop you there. I don't need to wave the fucking black flag.
Not saying that he's literally waving and look at me, I'm black, but you can't do no matter how Uncle Tom you want to be.
Yeah, you still, yeah.
When you wake up in the morning, your skin is chocolate, nothing you could do about it unless you're Michael Jackson. There's nothing you could do about it.
But he did something about it. He got,
that's what I'm saying, but he had a disease, he said, that he got.
Yeah, he had
revitiligo.
Yeah, go ahead.
So...
And then also, what's that guy's name? Tiger Woods' capitulation. Go ahead.
He's living that life. But then he threw it back at them. He said, listen, how do you say that I don't have a black girl? Why? Because he was saying that black is defined as a specific skin color.
Yeah, Beyonce. She's the new black. She's white.
One thing that people have to understand why I believe in the historians and the anthropologists who say that Africa is the birthplace of humans is because if you look at just my family, we have people in my family that could pass for Caucasian. Okay. We have people that could, if they close their eyes and shut their mouth, they'll blend in with a black wall. And everything in between.
Where have you seen black walls that people... I don't usually see
I actually painted my room wall black.
Okay, all right, let's not even talk about it. Go ahead.
I'm just exaggerating, of course.
Yes,
we have a range. But a
lot of people were raped and shit during those times.
Yes.
Go ahead. Because we were getting it on.
And you know what? In our lifetime...
Yeah, people get fucked.
Like, everyone born after a certain point are going to be mixed. Like, mixed.
Listen, you got to get fucked. Listen, I'm going to tell you this right now. Listen, we know that a lot of things... Africa, I agree with you about that being the actual place of the creation, and I agree with all the... the people, the historians that say that. But we have to account for the war and the invasions. Because Africans were slinging dick. Before they were slaves.
They were. That's why these Sicilian people are darker than me.
And that's why the lower part of Italy, that's close to Africa, Sicily, that's the reason that they hate the other Northerners. And the Northerners hate them. Because of the mixture. Because, listen.
Yeah, but look how much more gorgeous, my opinion, how much more gorgeous Sicilian women are.
They're just more feisty, you know what I'm saying? They're more feisty.
They have that.
They pop those clits. They pop those clits. You know what I'm saying?
They're beautiful, olive skin. Anyway,
okay, go ahead.
So I like his return. Like how? So first of all, why does he have to represent every single woman, every single race of woman? That's ridiculous.
He doesn't.
He is an artist.
Yeah.
He could put all white, all black, all Hispanic, whatever he wants.
Whatever the fuck he wants. Yeah, whatever he wants.
If it was I like my men.
Yeah.
The way I like my candy. Chocolate.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But I don't give a fuck. We mean you like your men. I don't understand why you would say that. That's something that other women say. Like, what are you talking about?
That's what I'm attracted to.
Okay.
So, if I had an album cover, it would be all men around that skin complexion. That's what I choose as my album cover.
Okay.
I'm not like Coca-Cola or one of these big companies that's advertising to everyone. When you kind of have to separate politics from business from art. Okay. In my opinion. I don't get mad at people when they have a certain look to their videos, a certain look to their album covers and things like that. That's their art. That's how they want to portray it. That's fine. But when you talk about politics, when you talk about business, that's when certain things need to be represented more.
Yeah, but what I'm saying,
Barbie dolls, things like that.
But you have to understand, this is not as closed and shut as you're saying it. He is still a public figure, and people want to see certain things. People are going to challenge him.
They can want it.
Yeah, but I'm saying he still has to answer that. Listen, I
don't think that he has to.
But if he doesn't, it affects everything. That's what I'm saying. He has to still say something.
Well, first of all, he's in the clear because, like he said, you have 50% of the people on the cover is African American.
Yeah, but but you see what I'm saying? He had to still say something because he's in the public eye.
He has. I'm not saying that he doesn't have to say something.
Yeah, he still has to say something.
I'm just saying that he shouldn't feel like he has to represent everyone on the cover.
Some people feel like they have to say that. That's why certain people that don't say it, I like that.
And it's like, we need to really move on from there. Pharrell is not the problem.
No, but
Pharrell's not the issue.
We both understand that, but what do we need? We need sales. We need something to cause attention. We need to bring something else out. They have to find something to talk about. So if he's an artist that's putting out an album and somebody looks at it, a Caucasian man is sitting in his room and he's like, oh, let me see.
Why are you getting the shit beat out of you?
Look, he's like,
I just looked up.
A Caucasian man is looking at the cover. He's like, hold on, I'm just gonna go on a wild fucking limb here. I don't see no motherfucking black African American dirty coochie bitches in this. Let me make an article. And him doing that, it makes it so Pharrell has to answer, because if Pharrell doesn't answer, then everything that he's saying is true. And that's just the way it goes. When you get to a certain level, it comes. Like, look, the picture of Beyonce's baby. It was like crazy when her hair was just all natural. Everybody has something to say about it. Beyonce is blonde. Beyonce is blonde.
There's a difference.
And capiblation. Beyonce is blonde and capiblation.
There's a difference between all natural and healthy, being taken care of, etc., etc.
Okay.
And all natural. Like, there's a lot of bums on the street who are all natural. Okay. And they don't do their hair, so their hair is one.
They don't got work. They're not worried about their hair when they're on the street. Go ahead.
So niggas is fucking bum ass motherfuckers. People are not saying slap a perm in there, whatever. Mm-hmm. They're just saying comb it. Why? Because people who have hair like ours know the more tangled you let it get, the more painful it's going to be to untangle it.
Yeah, you're fucked.
I agree in the sense that for the baby's sake, don't let her hair get like that.
Okay.
Because I can't stand doing our girls' hair. They don't like it when they have to have their hair done because of the things that I had happen to me when I grew up. Okay. Ripping my hair out, things like that. So I have a certain mental state when it comes to hair. Okay. So people who mean well,
tackle this motherfucker.
All they're saying is, listen, don't let her hair get to that point, because then when you do have to style it, you do have to comb it, because you have to do that when you clean it. It's going to be more painful for her.
No, but
of course you're going to have the haters. We're not talking about that.
But we don't care. We don't care about the haters. We don't care about haters. What I'm saying is, like, you have to. You're in the public.
It's a kid.
You're in the public.
She's rolling around the ground, whatever. But
they're public eye. Yeah, it's public eye.
Her hair is different from other people's hair, where they can just brush it 1, 2, 3.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
It's gonna hurt her. It's to have to detangle it, and it's gonna take a lot of time, etc., etc.
Like I'm saying, we understand all that stuff is what the case is. It's just the fact that she's in the public eye. There's a lot of females that have money that will put a picture on Instagram, but nobody gives a fuck. When you're in the public eye, these people have to answer. That's the part of the celebrity that comes with it. So the thing that I'm saying about him is just the fact that he feels he has to say that he wears the black flag. He doesn't need to say that. That's what I'm saying. Like, everything else you're saying is true. I'm just saying, when you get to a certain stature, all he has to say is, look, the girl next to me is 50% black.
Do you think that he should have responded at all?
Yes. Because you have to respond. That's part of being a celebrity. And that's an obligation that you owe. Listen, you're making this money. So? You owe. Look, when you make your celebrity and you make your money off of being prevalent, you owe that to answer.
But why does he have to respond to that? Like, do you feel like celebrities have to respond to all the haters who make any comment about anything?
No, it's not about responding to the haters. What I'm saying is, when somebody makes a
comment about race, you feel like they have to respond?
No, when somebody makes a ridiculous comment and you know it will affect other people that you may potentially be doing business with, because remember the circle he's in. You gave a prime example of Despicable Me. For them to have Pharrell Williams do that was a big step. If that comment is left unanswered, that causes people to be squeamish. Why didn't he respond to something about race? Is this guy something? It affects everything. So he's just trying to clear it up because he makes too much money to make something that has to be so prevalent not answered. You don't answer everything, but he's smart to answer that. Okay. Because guess what? Them motherfuckers at the movie station that's making all these Despicable Me's, oh, you didn't answer that? So he might be racist. Or prejudice, technically speaking. So, you know what? We may not call him, but you know how easy it is for somebody to get replaced? Yeah. So he has to do that for his well-being. But what I'm saying is the lengths that you go. Because sometimes when you answer too much, it shows that you have something as a hidden agenda. Like when you elaborate too much. Like Shakespeare said it best. What did he say?
Thou protest.
Yeah, like if you ask me something, and I'm like, yo, listen, this is what it is, that's it, I'm done. It's nothing else going on with it. But for him to say, I wave the black flag, we're not asking you that. We don't care about that. All you have to say, like, you know what it is? He knows that she's 50% black next to her. So all he has to do is just say that. She's also African American. That's it. Like, you waving the black flag at this point is just overexerting it because...
But I don't think that he meant, like, he's literally doing that.
But think what you just said. You see, he leaves it open to everything.
You're absolutely right. But my understanding of the meaning of what he said is that I can't help but to wave the black flag because I wake up like this. I go to bed like this. This is all I know.
He's flawless, like Beyonce, because he wakes up like that. Okay, listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now.
You are quoting a lot of Beyonce.
That's why I like. That's why I like Aaron Magruder and the way he portrays things because he's not saying he doesn't even go to the fact that he's a black African American Negro.
Aaron Magruder.
He just lets you understand how people perceive what you do and how you act.
He's a perfect example of someone he's an artist.
Yes, figuratively.
And I feel like comedians can get away with the most stuff.
Comedians are the only people that tell the truth.
So that's true.
Go ahead.
And he's telling the truth through comedy and animation.
Yeah.
So he can get away. People are not going to say to him, how come you don't have this on there? How come you don't have that on there? Because he's telling the story. But Pharrell is an R&B singer or whatever you want to call him. Producer, I just said R&B because of the color of his skin. Maybe he doesn't consider himself an R&B singer. I don't know. Okay. But because of what he does, people feel that they can attack him. My opinion on the whole subject.
This dude's getting burned for 6? Good shit, bro.
Just because of his skin color, that doesn't dictate who he has to have around him. That's ridiculous.
No, but that's ridiculous. But you have to understand. You've said it before. No, stop. People are not going to understand that because as long as the world is currently the way it is, it's come a long way based on how bad it used to be. But it's still a situation where you have to understand that he's still an African American Negro. So you can't say that he shouldn't have to do it because certain things you have to answer. You can't just do what you want to do. No,
not answer. I'm saying when they did the album cover, first of all, he probably didn't even have any say in the album cover. They told him
this is not the 5 heartbeats. Where to stand. This is not the 5 heartbeats. That motherfucker has a say in what goes on his cover.
But he has a say. But what I'm saying is that might not be something that he might look at it. All right. No, you know what I mean? I don't think that he's really pouring over all right, I want this person to be angled like this, this person angled like that.
I'm going to give you some insight into most hip-hop artists and their album covers. They are responsible for everything on their album covers. Like you know what I'm saying? Like back in the day and all the other kind of shit like that, it may be different, but I know for a fact, hip-hop artists and R&B artists are very, very, involved in what's on their cover.
But do you think that they're involved in the sense that okay, I want my cover to be like this, or
they paint the picture.
Do you think that they're involved in the sense of a final after they see a couple of samples?
He in particular wanted that, Pharrell, what he has there, and I'm pretty sure that it has to do with the correlation of what his album is.
And to me, it looks like when I first look at it, I see, all right, he has Caucasian women, Hispanic women, and African American women represented, which is the 3 predominant groups in this country. Everybody pretty much falls into Caucasian, Latina, African. That's it.
African? They're not African. Well, you talk about black African American Negroes?
Yeah.
Yo, a lot of people are getting very offended about being called African. Yo.
I don't care.
Okay, thank you.
And that's the predominant groups that you see here.
Okay.
The only person
give me that shit, bro.
That's not represented
in your butt cheeks.
Is Asian. So he pretty much did 75%.
No, but he's done other things with Asians in it in the past.
So for this album cover, he's pretty much represented 75% of women. So what if that woman? I don't relate to a woman of a very dark skin. Like he doesn't have to have somebody on there that is dark skinned in order to say, look, I have a black person.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Look, you're saying everything, and you're still saying that he doesn't have to do it. You understand that people, like we've always said, that
I'm saying
it's the way perception is. So if you look,
but it doesn't have to be at your there's these people who don't mean anything. They're just noise, and they feel like they can say whatever they want to say.
If you have an avenue to where your stuff can be heard and you have a voice,
the internet.
Yeah, but
everybody has a voice.
Yeah, but everything on the internet is not prevalent. That's why certain people doesn't. You know what I'm saying? People don't pay attention to certain things. What I'm saying is, if someone that is prevalent in the internet whole game, you have to respond. I'm not mad at what Pharrell did to respond. I'm mad that he went as far as about the waving of the black flag because you don't need to be that intense with it. You are what you are. It's like when he says that, it's like Tupac said in another song. It's like we were ashamed to be black. Like you don't need to say that. You walking around every day. Like I know what people will see me. What people first their first vision of me when they see me, they like, yo, this dude look like a gangster. Then they talk to me and they're like, oh, okay. And it happens all the time. And most people are honest afterwards when I meet them.
Why? Because you're trapped?
No, they'll say to me, look, at first I thought that you were like some kind of wild dude, but you're a good dude. But what I'm trying to tell you is this: Pharrell doesn't need to say all that. And that's the problem with the black African American, the Hispanic community. You don't need to say certain things. If you know what's in you, we know what's in our heart.
Why so
we don't need to say it. And that's what I'm trying to generate within the younger viewers and even the older viewers that need to establish a maturity. You don't have to say all that shit because now it seems like, okay, what are you hiding that you need to say that? I've never heard Malcolm X or Martin Luther King say, "Yo, I wave the black flag." They just did what they did. It was a given. So him just waking up in the morning and going and doing what he's doing, he's already showing that a person of African American, whatever they call it, descent, can be successful.
Is that drink strong?
That's all. Yeah, it's always strong. But that's what my point is. And like I said, Pharrell, I just want to make the bigger picture be known here. Every opportunity that you get as a minority, whether you're a white woman, because a white woman is a minority, and black African American Negroes or whatever, whatever ethnicity, whatever race, whatever.
Why are white women minorities?
Because you're a woman and you're a minority, and the white women they're not accountable as far as to where the white men are. A lot of them. Yeah, I know, but they're still considered minority because they're women. The power. Yeah, but they're still considered minorities. That's why in certain cases, white women can get minority-based businesses. But listen. The bottom line is this: what I'm trying to explain to the viewers in general.
You have more videos?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna probably do another one. But we have to understand every opportunity that is given, we have to make something of it. The smallest that it can possibly be, we have to make an opportunity of it, and we have to learn to share with each other. That's the problem with the Afro-American community, African-American community compared to other ethnicities. They don't want to share with each other. Like when I have something. My brothers, which are considered my friends, they have it too.
You want to share your Rice Krispie treats?
I'm not sharing the Rice Krispie treat.
Can I interject though?
Look, you might as well because the video's about to end, so you can say whatever the fuck you want. Go ahead.
Did you eat the fruit that's in the drink? Because it's full of liquor. Oh my god.
Okay, so the bottom line is this: Pharrell doesn't need to be doing all that extra mild shit talking about, yo, I'm waving the black flag. Don't wave the black flag because when you wave the black flag, you're waving the black flag for that dumb motherfucker that's sagging his jeans and just robbed somebody. You're not doing it for the whole entire generation. You're doing it for the people that know that there's a better way to do something else. Like all my hustlers out there that's still in the corner. You can go to school and do something else.
Eat the oranges.
I'm not eating shit. But listen.
It's so full of alcohol.
Definitely go check out Pharrell Williams' album, Girl. And hopefully you enjoyed the video. Until next time, one love.